When it comes to losing fat, we know we have to be in a calorie deficit. We have a few options here. Move more, eat less, or do a combination of both. What a lot of people will do is they'll choose the move more option. They'll start increasing their physical activity. They'll run daily, consistently trying to increase the amount they run without making any major diet changes. This will lead to plateaus and other health complications. In this video, I'm going to get into exactly why exercise alone is not the best way to lose fat and what you should do instead. The main reason an exercise-only approach fails is because we can easily consume back the calories we burn. Perspective. Let's take one donut. Say you have one donut extra. That's about 200 to 300 calories, depending on the donut, obviously. That's at least 20 to 30 minutes on the exercise bike at moderate intensity. Some people even report a massive increase in appetite following exercise. That's saying you can't out-exercise a bad diet. That's pretty true. To think we can out-exercise a bad diet goes against what we know about metabolism and also the constrained energy expenditure model. This basically describes a process where we increase physical activity to a point where the body adapts, and then now we burn less, so we use less of our energy on day-to-day activities. One often quoted 2012 study looked at the Hadza tribe in Tanzania as like modern day hunter-gatherers and compared their energy expenditure to typical Westerners. Surprisingly, they found similar results in movement and energy expenditure. I'm not saying don't exercise. Walking and resistance training is still the best way to improve your body composition and also your overall health. What I am saying is you need a combination of exercise and nutrition to get optimal results. Your body is too smart. It will adapt if you underfeed it and you engage in too much physical activity. Then that will result in basically you hitting a plateau in the long term. Excessively dieting or excessively exercising will not get you to your goals faster. Your body's too smart for that. It will adapt. And that will mean you'll hit a wall, you'll hit a plateau, and you'll stop losing fat. Another problem can be when you actually combine the two, which is actually quite common. Your body perceives the low amount of energy with excessive exercise as a threat to survival. What will happen then is the body's metabolism will adapt to ensure you actually do survive. Excessive exercise with not enough food will lead to muscle loss, significantly increase your chance of injuries, lower your immune system, amongst other things. So what do I suggest you do? First, you create a small deficit, which is about 20 to 25%, and that looks like 12 to 13 times your body weight in pounds. That's 12 to 13 calories times your body weight in pounds. Then what I suggest you do is you adjust that, because a deficit at 250 pounds is no longer a deficit at 225 pounds. So make sure you're weighing yourself and you adjust it as you lose weight. Then you've got to look at your protein intake. Protein is important for maintaining muscle and repairing muscle as well. So your protein intake isn't as high as we once thought, but still it's extremely important you get enough. So that's 0.8 grams times a pound of your body weight if you haven't got that much fat to lose. Say you're around 15 to 20%, or maybe around 22% even, roughly. And then if you're over that and you've got a lot of fat to lose, what I suggest is doing 1 gram of protein times 1 pound of your goal body weight. Then when it comes to exercise, aim between 8 to 10,000 steps every single day. You can follow the instructions in a video I recently did on how to actually get those steps in. Then when it comes to resistance training, I suggest 3 to 4 sessions a week, whichever one you can consistently fit in. And then make sure you're doing between 12 and 20 hard sets per major muscle group per week, taking those sets about 2 to 3 reps from failure. To be honest, most of you need more like between 12 and 15 hard sets. Not many people will need between 15 and 20, but that's just the recommendation based on the research. Do this consistently and I promise you, you'll get to exactly where you want to be. The issue is, it's not obtaining the knowledge. There's a lot of knowledge out there. There's a lot of I'm telling you everything to do in this video. It's actually applying it. You also need to make sure you're not losing too much weight every week. If you're losing more than 0.5 to 1% of your body weight per week, that's on average. Remember, you won't lose that every single week. Then you're likely digging into muscle. If you're losing within that range, then it's safe to say, based on the research, that you're losing mostly fat. Obviously, there's more nuances to each of these individual areas. Otherwise, everyone would be lean and muscular. But this just covers the basics and helps you understand that by increasing your exercise, you're not going to lose fat faster. You may lose weight on a scale faster. A lot of that will be muscle and water weight, but that's not your goal, surely. That's all for this video. If you enjoyed this video, give it a massive thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification to be alerted as soon as I post a video. And if you're a man and you're looking to build muscle and lose fat, head on over to my Facebook group, which has a ton of exclusive resources. You can join that for free. Until the next video, keep pushing your limits.